What's up guys, Ronix from Ronix Photography, and welcome to yet another brand new video on my YouTube channel. And today we're going to be dealing with this image. This image was taken by a Nigerian photographer. He's called Abayomi Kinaina. I'm going to put his link in the description so that you guys can follow him. He's an amazing portrait photographer based in Nigeria, and this image was given to us by him. It was part of the retouching challenge we have been involving in during this lockdown, and we're going to be dealing with this image, and we're going to do a tutorial about how we can achieve those dark melanin skin tones of this portrait. So stick around as you watch how we go through this. So we're going to turn this image from this to this to this. You can see before, after. So stick around, and if I told you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section. So this is the video we're going to, this is the image, sorry, we're going to be working on. So I'm going to delete this, and we are going to also delete this very first layer. So we start by duplicating the background layer, Ctrl J on the keyboard, or you can just drag and drop right here to duplicate. So I'm going to start by just come here to your adjustments, adjustment layer, then come to black and white, click on it. So your image will be black and white instantly. So come to the blending options and select multiply. So you can see we already have those rich black and white, those rich melanin skin tones of the image. So as you can see, this is way too much. I'm going to come to my opacity, and I'm going to turn it a little bit down to around 61. So you're going to also come back to the black and white, and this time we are going to come back to multiply again. As you can see, it is so dark, and now we're going to pull down the opacity a little bit. So this is the image, and it already looks amazing. You can stop here if at all it is the result you want to achieve, or you can continue. So this time you're going to come right back here, and we are going to play around with our color balance. So I'm going to add a little bit of cyan. I'm going to put that around -5 in the midtones, and I'm going to come to the shadows, and I'm going to put it around, let me put it at around -3 will do for this image. So right now I am going to leave it the opacity at 100. I'm going to come back to my black and white. This time it is the last time we are going to apply this black and white, and I'm going to come to the blending option and still use multiply. You guys can see how amazing this multiply blending mode does to our portrait. So this time you can see it's already in multiply, and I'm going to play around with these sliders. I'm going to play around with this yellow slider, then I'm going to play around with this red. You can see you can darken or brighten. So I'm going to play at I leave it at around 53, and I'll come to the opacity, and I'm going to pump it all the way down to around 40%. So as you can see, our image looks somehow a little bit dark. So what we are going to do, I'm going to come and I'm going to increase on the brightness. Remember, when we are adding those black and white layers, it kind of darkened our portrait. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to brighten it up a little bit, or you can brighten it up in camera raw by pumping up the exposure a little bit. So I'm going to put it at around 32 or 34, and I'm going to put all this in a group. So shift and click on the lower one, Ctrl G to group all this, and I'm going to name this color grading. So we have been doing a video about this melanin, how to achieve these melanin skin tones in our portraits. So this was the before after, and if at all you think you have overdone this, just come to the group and reduce on the opacity to the opacity of your liking. So I'm going to leave this at 88. And guys, if at all you love this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell when you subscribe so that you don't miss out on new videos every time we upload on this channel. So this was the before after. You can see we have achieved those melanin skin tones in this portrait. So I'm Ronix from Ronix Photography. Till next time.